Alright, but got it. He said I do that a little too well. Activate, hide, and wait. Alright, let's listen. I am literally just right here.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Dima's a nice guy.
Just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about this. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Okay.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have.
Okay.
I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options.
Alright.
I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Okay. Dima just seems like a good dude.
He's got his fingers everywhere on this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find. Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. Only have to look around to see where that got us.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Dima. Dima seems like a good guy. And, I'm going the wrong direction again. So, like, he's a hero like us. He deserves an opportunity to explain himself. This is the wrong room. I'm going upstairs. I mean, he's not like us because we're the mechanist, but, you know. No, I want outside. Shit. No. Alright, Dima.
Dima.
Feel free to say whatever is on your mind.
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've
Yeah.
been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us.
We have.
I suppose you have.
We're heroes. You
This
can't
is an
keep this.
opportunity. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
Oh,
If you
crap.
find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it. I think we ought to talk.
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no.
He did. He
We've
did.
been traveling for a while now. I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So,
Okay.
is there anything you want to know?
The outfit.
Oh.
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war, faded to all heck. Guys dressed like this, doing what I do, putting on the hat and trench coat. I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man, all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
Okay.
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself. A long damn time. You know I'm a synth. Authentic Institute handiwork. But I'm still mechanical. Not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories. My personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. I don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
You're a robot? What else have you been keeping from me?
I'm not sure if anyone told you that there's no war. Nothing to do. I think we'll bounce back just fine.
Wait. The original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution. Hostility. Kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim.
Huh.
The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. Local mechanic even gave me a once-over free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I'm trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. Something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Because he's a good dude. He's a good dude. I should probably report back to the missus. This is the wrong thing.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam were. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
Yes.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out.
Good luck.
Alright, let's go. Alright. To the children of Atom! Ran into an old town, and it just looks amazing. Ah, shit. I did it again, didn't I? Oh, look. Okay. Plane crash. Let's explore. Horizon 1207. Looks like someone turned this into a settlement.
You know, I can probably make that terminal talk for you. If you ask.
Hey.
Hold on, something for you.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Alright, that's a start. Now just put your weapon away and I'll do the same. Then we can talk.
Oh shit, a super mutant. Erickson.
Good. Just come on down here and we'll talk. What were you doing up there in my camp?
Will you stop moving?
You're a super mutant? I'm surprised you didn't attack me.
Yeah, well,
God damn it.
what were you doing up there? I keep to myself up here and train my dogs.
Okay.
Do a bit of trade with people too. At least those that don't open fire on me. Don't see any reason we can't do the same. Come on up if you'd like.
Sweet.
Sorry about pointing a gun at you earlier. I just get a bit jumpy when a stranger might be killing my dogs.
Gracie! Alright, so we've made it to the Children of Adam stronghold, the nucleus.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've been
It's
loyal.
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication is coming to doubt.
Grand
You need
Zealot?
to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to.
Oh!
Will there be a...
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
What a dick! Sleeping on the side of a boat.